Hello everyone, I hope you all are enjoying your day and thank you so much for stopping by the channel. My name is Talisha and I also go by CreativiTeeByT, and if you are new to watching the channel, I welcome you and I hope you consider subscribing, and thank you to all of my returning subscribers for coming back and for your support. So today's video is going to be a bit of a chit chat type of sew and tell and show and tell type of video. I have acquired a couple of few new fabric cuts. Some were purchased by me, and there was one cut that was a gift. And I also forgot to share two makes that I made in the month of March when I uploaded my first quarter makes video, which included everything that I made in the month of January, February, and March. So I will be sharing those two makes with you during this video. And I received some other sewing gifts along with the cut of fabric that I received in the mail, which included, like I said, the fabric and a couple of patterns that are sewing related items. So I thought I would share them all with you. So if you are interested in watching these types of videos, please continue to watch. Alright, so I will start this chat off with the sew and tell items that I did not remember to include in my March makes portion of my first quarter makes video. I forgot to include two items, and the first item is the bowling shirt that I made for my little boy for his 4-year-old birthday party. My son turned 4 in March and he asked for a birthday party at the bowling alley. So of course we did that, and because I am how I am, I made him a bowling shirt for his birthday to match the theme, and I used a very easy button down pattern to make his top, which is McCall's 6548. This is a very relaxed fitting top, and I thought it would be great for his party, and he loved it. He kept looking in the mirror when I put it on him, and he told several people at the party that mommy made it. So that felt very special to me because he's only 4 years old. But because it was so super cold outside, and I also feel that it gets cold inside of the bowling alley that we went to, I did put on a long sleeve underneath his shirt, and that top has buttons on it, so I do think it kind of took away from, you know, the bowling top a little bit, but I still think it looked good, and it was awesome to see him in it, and he received compliments from everyone who walked past him at the bowling alley. So yes, definitely proud of that make. If you watched my first quarter makes video, you would know that I had lost my SD card with the photos that I had not transferred onto my actual computer, and I was so hurt by it because that SD card that I had lost had all of the photos and clips from my son's birthday party, which is the icing on the cake as to why I was so hurt about it, because all those memories I thought were super gone. But I am so glad that I found it so that I can have it to make videos for his memories for when he gets older, and so that I could print his photos out, and so that I can share these with you. So I know I've entered some clips already, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you a little clip now so that you can kind of see him running around in his top. And I did get this, I got this fabric from fabric.com, and it is a Robert Kaufman fabric. So the next thing that I made and forgot to show and tell is my Annie pack, which some people call a fanny pack, but I made this during the month of March to take on vacation, and that's exactly what I did. So I made this intentionally to have like a cork fabric on this, and I was torn as to whether I was going to make this in cork with a burgundy contrast or the cork with the brown contrast, and obviously I made it with the brown. This pattern was designed by Legionero of Legionero Barnes, and I have made so many of them. I'm going on at least 30, if not more, and I absolutely love this design because there are like 2 zipped options and it opens from the top, which is the main reason why I really like this. My other fanny packs had the more protruding moon shaped front where it zipped kind of like, you know, in a rounded way, and I don't really like that design because I feel that it's bulky, and I also experienced where items would spill out if I weren't holding it up properly because it would kind of be like laying at or sitting at an angle, and so like if I wasn't holding it perfectly and I had it full, things would just fall out. So it being open and zipped from the top with this anti-pack design is just much more suitable for me. So I was so happy to see the design when Legionero announced this pattern. I mean, yeah, I know I could make something square, but I absolutely love this one. I love how it's designed, and she has step-by-step instructions on her pattern instructions and on her sew along. So it's definitely a good option if you're looking for something like this. Now in the photos you will see a black wider strap that I used to put around my waist, and I did that because I thought I had brown webbing at home, and when I went to add the strap, which is the last step, I could no longer find it, and the stores were closed because I had finished this right before we were leaving to drive to the airport, and that was like at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I had to use what I had in the house, and that's what I had because I definitely wanted to wear it. I did not want to go on vacation without it. So, but I have since replaced the wide black webbing strap with the thinner chocolate brown. So it looks right now, and like I said, it didn't look terrible, but just so you know that that's not the finished product. But yeah, it looks great now. And you may also notice that I have a leather tassel hanging off of the zipper on my anti-pack, and I purchased this beautiful leather tassel from Madi Sews. She has a new leather shop and it's called Inspired Leather. Madi has recently launched her new leather shop where she makes all things leather, and she has made everything that is listed on her shop, and she actually hand dyes the leathers to meet custom orders for different colors. And so I thought this would pair very nice with my anti-pack and give it a little bit more flair, and I think it accomplished, I really think I accomplished that look. Like, it looks super chic to me with the cord contrasting with the brown and the tassel. It just looks all together. The brown is vinyl, but with that leather tassel, it kind of makes everything look like it's real leather. So yeah, I like that. But yeah, so yes, I ordered that from Madi's shop, and I also purchased some earrings from her shop, and I will show you what those look like. And Madi also made these as well, and I absolutely love them. I have worn them several times, and I do plan to wear them with an upcoming make, so you will definitely see those paired soon. These match perfectly with so many things within my wardrobe, and I love the design, I love the shape, and I also have them in red and everything, which packaged beautifully with a beautiful card. So thank you so much, Madi, for allowing me to do business with you, and I will link to Madi's website and to the website to purchase Legionero's anti-pack in the description box below. And please let me know what you think about the bowling shirt and the anti-pack in the description box below. So now on to the show and tell portion of this video. I picked up a couple of fabric cuts, and I also received a package in the mail from a sewing friend, and within that package was some absolutely beautiful fabric and some other sewing related gifts. So I will start my show and tell with the package that I received. So one day I was watching my sewing friend on YouTube, which is Sew Joey, and she was showing a pants pattern that she had picked up, and she was sharing her plans for it. When I saw her pattern, I about flipped out because I had been looking for a pattern like that for so long. The pattern is called the high-waisted trouser, and I commented in Joy's comment box, I believe after I looked for the pattern, that I couldn't find it because I went online to purchase it, but it was not downloadable. And I'm not sure if the company did or did not ship to the United States or not, but I just remember knowing that I couldn't get my hands on it. Anyway, I went through my stash and I found some patterns that were close, but not close enough, which is why I had not made anything like that. And then one day I went to the post office and there was this huge package in my P.O. box. And what was in there? This pattern. The high-waisted trousers. I totally flipped out with excitement because I would have never thought that a small comment like that would lead to getting such a wonderful and unexpected surprise. I just had no intentions. That was not the thought behind my comment. I was just truly commenting. So I was definitely surprised, and I will definitely be sewing these up, and you will be seeing plans for these very soon. I know during the Black History Month Pattern Designers Challenge I had planned to make some black trousers out of some black twill, but I couldn't because the pattern did not fit me properly and I thought it would. So I am going to be using that fabric to make these trousers, and I just can't wait. And yes, you will be seeing those plans soon. Along with that pattern, Joy did not stop there. Within this package, she sent some beautiful floral knit fabric that I absolutely love, and it feels so beautiful. And I have the perfect pattern in mind, and here is this fabric, and I'll also give you a close-up look at this. I absolutely love it. And I did measure the fabric, and it's 3.5 yards of this beautiful knit fabric, and yes, absolutely wonderful. And she also sent me a pin cushion, and the pin cushion reads, "Please enter your pin." I thought this was super cute, and it looks like a phone. And then Joy sent 2 additional patterns, and she sent Butterick 6674, which is a shirt dress pattern. I love it, and I will actually put that in the screen because camera always turns dark when I hold patterns up. And she also sent Simplicity 8028. Lovely patterns, and to top it off, she also sent a wonderful big box of chocolates, and you don't see them because they're in my belly. That was so extremely kind of Joy, and I so appreciate that so much. So thank you so much, Joy, for your kindness and for simply thinking of me. I truly appreciate it. So for the next show and tell, I picked up this polka dot fabric from Hobby Lobby, and you've probably seen that in the background during some of my videos, but I love polka dots and I love any shade of yellow. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. So when I was there picking up some notions, I saw this and it was on sale for 30% off. So I grabbed up 4 yards, I believe, because it's 45 inches wide. So I usually try to get 4 yards to make sure that I can make whatever I want to make. This fabric is just the cotton, but it feels super good and buttery, and it honestly feels much better than other cottons that I picked up, but it didn't read anything different, so I'm not really sure why that is. But I absolutely love it, and I do plan to make a dress out of this fabric eventually when I get the opportunity. So you know, just continue to watch my sewing plans and you'll end up knowing which dress I plan to make. The last cut of fabric that I have to share is the fabric that I got on clearance at Joann Fabrics that has a safari theme to it, and this is some beautiful floral fabric with tigers in it. I really like this, and I think that I want to make like a blazer out of this fabric. I thought it would be so nice to just have something like that, because I could wear it so many different times with so many different garments layered underneath with the different colors that are within this fabric, and I just think it would look fabulous. But you know, that's me. So yes, I think that this would be absolutely awesome, and of course I don't know what pattern yet, so just stay tuned. And for the last I do have one more. The last show and tell is this fabric. Now this isn't brand new, this was gifted to me. So when I made my April sewing plans, I showed the caftan dress that I plan to make for the wedding that I will be attending this weekend, and I showed the fabric, and it's white fabric. Now I had done some research, and with my research it said beach wedding attire could be worn as white. Okay, so I didn't think anything of that because I did look it up, but I had several people in the comments section say, oh, only the bride should wear white, and I totally respect that, because I definitely don't want to take away from that. I thought I was doing okay, but if anyone has any concerns about that, maybe someone there at the wedding may think that too, and I don't want that to happen. So I have this powder blue fabric, and it's a knit, and I'm going to change the fabric from the white to this powder blue so that I don't distract from the bride. So if you saw those plans, I have updated with a different fabric. So yeah, I think that's about it. I think now that I have shared those goodies with you all, I am now all caught up with my sewing updates, plans, new fabrics and patterns and things like that. But stay tuned for Sunday's video, because I will be sharing my May sewing plans and all things sewing related for the month of May. So yes, stay tuned, because you do want to see those plans. And yeah, so let me know in the comment section below what you think about my bowling top for my son, the Annie pack, my new fabrics, gifts, my purchases from Marty, and everything like that in the description box below. I will leave all of the information for the mentioned sites and channels in the description box below in case you want to check them out. Well, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to all of my new and returning subscribers for your support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.